attempt. That was Lindsay that missed that shot. Now Glass down on the other end for the Tar Heels will put it in. And Dean Glass gives his club a 6-2 lead with 2:38 to go in the first quarter. Craig Mosier brings it across the timeline. Over to Kirkpatrick. He'll go up with a baseline jumper. Had it partially blocked, and the Tar Heels come out with a basketball. We get a whistle, and going to be called for carrying the basketball. They'll put that call on Jordan York, so the Huskies will get it back with 2:25 to go in the first quarter. A timeout taken here. Well, as we saw in the ABA game, the Little League, the Colonels had a 10-point lead at the end of the first quarter, but the Hilltoppers came back and won that ball game. Now Mosier with it, trying to get it down inside, and the pass was a little bit wild. It was saved in bounds by Pace, but Ethan Pace unable to save it in to one of his players, and the Tar Heels will get the basketball with 2:03 to go here in the first quarter. Jordan York with it. Gives it over to Phelps for a three off the right wing. It's no good. Rebound to Blake Norris. He'll put it back up off the glass. That shot wouldn't go. And now the rebound by the Huskies, and Lindsay on the run. But his pass going to be picked off by Norris, but Norris going to be called for the walking violation. He was pretty much right in the middle of a sprint when he picked that ball off and just couldn't get stopped in time to avoid the travel.
Just getting a little too fast for himself.
Just a quick timeout here for Craig Mosier to tie his tennis shoe. Kind of undone. Ethan Pace trying to get it in. The pass stolen by Dean Glass, but Dean was falling out of bounds, trying to throw it back in to save it, but couldn't do it. Goes out of bounds over there on the sideline, and the Huskies will keep possession. A minute 32 to go here in the first quarter. It's a 6-2 lead for the Tar Heels. Shot going to be put up and drilled by Corey Stone from the foul line. So it's a 2-point game now as the Huskies get back to within 6-4. A minute 19 to go in the first.
Corey had a big game last week when these two teams played. When they started sagging in on Craig and Tyler Lindsay, Corey made some big shots.
Dean Glass going to go up with a baseline jumper from 10 feet. That one comes up a little short. Ball knocked all the way out near half court. Jordan York going to chase it down for the Tar Heels, and he'll be fouled. Foul going to go on Tyler Lindsay, and that is his first. It's the first foul called in the basketball game. Fant trying to get it in, does, but the ball knocked away and loose on the floor, picked up by the Huskies. That is Tyler Lindsay with it, but now the Tar Heels have the basketball going the other way. Jordan York going to put up the shot, but he traveled before he got the shot away. So the Huskies get it back 25 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Jordan's fortunate he didn't get a charge called there. He lowered his shoulder a little bit, but they called the walk instead.
Craig Mosier will bring it across the timeline, down to 12 seconds to go now in the first quarter. Tar Heels leading at 6-4. Mosier here on the left wing, had it knocked away, down to 4 seconds. Gives it up to Corey Stone. Stone lost it, got it back. Going to try to get a shot off, no good by Kirkpatrick. And that is the end of the first quarter with the Tar Heels leading the Huskies here in the NBA Championship game 6-4. Back here in 1 minute on WCLU Sports.
For these games to be more low scoring than the ABA game.
We're set to begin the second quarter of play, and the Huskies will have the ball to begin the second. Set a 6-4 lead for the Tar Heels. Craig Mosier has it on the left wing for the Huskies. Maybe a little 1-3-1 zone it looks like here from the Tar Heels.
3-1.
Corey Stone going to put up the jumper from the left baseline. No good. The rebound taken by the Tar Heels. That's Phelps with it. And Seth Phelps going to be called for carrying the basketball as he came across the timeline there.
Yeah, he looked like he lost control right about midcourt there.
Craig Mosier will bring it into the front court for his team, the Huskies, guarded by Dean Glass out front. Mosier gives it off to Corey Stone. The baseline jumper no good from 17 feet. And the rebound to Jordan York. York trying to get it ahead to Dean Glass, but the pass going to be picked off by Craig Mosier, and now we'll get a blocking foul called in the backcourt on the Tar Heels.
It's like Seth Phelps.
That'll be his first. And the first team foul called on the Tar Heels. We've not had many fouls called in this ball game so far.
Very few fouls and very few points.
6-4 with 4:50 to go in the first half. Craig Mosier with it. on the dribble to the right side. Kicks it inside, now out to Corey Stone for the jumper from 16 feet off the left wing. It's no good. Rebound taken in by Morgan Smith, who is checked in. Also, you got Jordan Emmett and Tyler Goodson in the ball game as well. York going to go down to the baseline, puts up the jumper, no good. The rebound comes off to Tyler Lindsay. Lindsay wants to go coast to coast, put up the shot, no good. Put back wouldn't go down. And the ball knocked out of bounds by the Tar Heels, so the Huskies will have another chance. Tyler Lindsay hit the deck awfully hard when he went up for that shot, and he's holding his lower back a little bit, but I'm sure he's going to go on and continue to play here. Corey Stone gets it down inside to Ethan Pace, and we're going to have a foul called on the Tar Heels.
I think they're going to get Jordan with it.
You're right, Larry. That'll be his first and the team's second. Inbounds comes to Mosier in the left corner. Down to 3:48 to go in the first half. A 6-4 lead for the Tar Heels. Corey Stone puts up a free throw line jumper that wouldn't go down. Rebound taken in by John Carter. His shot partially blocked. Ethan Pace missed the putback. Craig Mosier, though, gets it back for the Huskies, and he drills the shot inside, and we're tied at 6 now with 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. Jordan York on the dribble for the Tar Heels as he walks it into the front court, gives it over to Dean Glass on the right wing. Dean fakes the three, drives down to the baseline, puts up the runner from 10 feet, wouldn't go. Craig Mosier with the rebound. Mosier on the dribble, takes it behind the back. Now he'll come across the timeline. 3:10 to go in the first half. Jumper from the baseline wouldn't go for the Huskies. Rebound by Ethan Pace. His putback no good. Got it back again. Missed it again. Lindsay with the rebound this time. His putback won't go. Ethan Pace again with the rebound. Gives it out to Lindsay, and then Lindsay's shot blocks. But we're going to have a foul call on the Tar Heels here.
Good job of rebounding, though.
Foul goes on Morgan Smith, his first personal, the team's third. Yeah, they're very tenacious on the boards, the Huskies are.
They do hit the boards well.
Tyler Lindsay misses the jumper from 16 feet out front. Rebound comes off to the Tar Heels, Seth Phelps. He gets to Jordan York. Out here on the left side, he'll drive, pull up from 14 feet in the paint, no good. Lindsay with the rebound. Here come the Huskies once again. 2:17 to go in the first half. Gets it off to Corey Stone, and Stone walks that time. 6-all.
I guarantee you Coach Mosier is not happy with the fact that his point guard's not handling the ball right now, and I think he's talking to his team about that out there on the floor as we speak.
Morgan Smith with it. She'll go up for the baseline jumper and almost banked that thing in. Talking about that thing, rolled around every inch of the rim and just fell off of there. Wouldn't go down. The foul called on the Tar Heels, Morgan Smith. That is her second and the team's fourth. Corey Stone with it inside. Nice pass to Ethan Pace, but Pace can't hit the layup. Rebound taken off by the Tar Heels. As Seth Phelps has it, dribbled it off his foot, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll go back to the Huskies.
It's a good call. It went off Seth's foot. Ethan Pace plays inside for the Huskies. He's a great leaper and rebounder. He needs to be a little more aggressive on his shot. He goes up a little soft with it, and he's really been working on that. Ethan's a hard worker.
Craig Mosier has it over on the right wing for the Huskies. Gets the bounce pass, trying to get it inside, but it's knocked away by Morgan Smith, and the Tar Heels have the steal. They get it ahead to Dean Glass, goes up with a shot underneath, no good, but a foul going to be called, and Dean Glass going to have 2 tosses from the charity stripe. Put it on Corey Stone, I believe, Larry, is that right?
That's right, number 2, Corey Stone, and I think that's his first, isn't it?
Yes, it is, and it's the team's second foul.
And Dino usually shoots his free throws real well. I don't want to put the hex on him. Sure did.
The jinx is alive, is it not? We jinxed somebody in that first ball game, too. It was, it was Parker Cash. I said he was perfect from the line, and, of course, he missed the next one.
See, I should have kept my mouth shut.
The Dean Glass does hit 1 out of 2, and so it's a 7-6 lead for the Tar Heels. 1:17 to go in the first half. And we're going to get a foul called on the Tar Heels here. Put it on Jordan Emmett. That's his first and the team's 5th. Mosier with it, working it around to the left side, gives to Corey Stone along the left baseline. He makes a move towards the basket, but he can't hit the shot. Rebound pulled by Seth Phelps. Phelps trying to get it ahead to Glass, but again, the pass going to be picked off by Craig Mosier. Lost his balance, but he does keep possession of the basketball. Gets it up to Tyler Lindsey. Lindsey going to go into the front court, pull up for the 17-footer right wing. No good. Ethan Pace with the rebound. His putback no good, and the rebound taken by Jordan York, and here come the Tar Heels. 47 seconds to go in the first half. York down inside, had the shot rejected by Ethan Pace. Excuse me, not Ethan Pace. That was Tyler Lindsey that rejected the shot. But I believe a foul going to be called here on the Huskies. It will be, and that's going to be on John Carter. That's going to be his first and the team's third. So Jordan York will go to the line. He has 4 points in the ball game. These are his first free throws of the afternoon, or the morning, I should say. Still morning right now. Jordan York hits the first.
Jordan's a good all-around ball player. He's got a nose for the ball. He is a rebounding machine under that basket.
Second one, no good. The rebound taken by Tyler Lindsey for the Huskies. He gives it to Mosier. Mosier working down the right side of the paint, goes up with a shot, no good. Rebound to Ethan Pace. His putback won't go off the glass. And the Tar Heels come out with a rebound. Jordan York on the run. He's looking to go coast to coast, and does, and puts it in. 7 points for Jordan York. It's a 10-6 lead for the Tar Heels with 15 seconds to go in the half. Shot put up. Wouldn't go. The Huskies get their own rebound, though. Tyler Lindsey with a three. Well, nope, just a two. I thought he had a three, but apparently they say he had a foot on the line. And Tyler Lindsey gets his first bucket. He pulls the Huskies back to within two. Jordan York for three at the top of the key. At the buzzer, no good. And we have reached halftime here at Glasgow High School in the NBA championship game with the Tar Heels leading the Huskies. All right, Joe Myers and Larry Davis back here with you at Glasgow High School. Just about set to start the third quarter of play. The Tar Heels will have the basketball. They have a 2-point lead, 10-8. And we are set to go. Dean Glass gets the inbounds into Jordan York. Jordan, we understand, a little bit ill, not feeling too well, but still going to play here in this second half. Dean Glass with it on the left wing, out top to Seth Phelps. Now over to York on the right wing. York dribbles it down to the baseline right side, had it knocked away by Mosier, but he picks it back up, and now it's going to be called for double dribbling.
Jordan doesn't look like he's himself today, but it'd take a lot more. Just he loves basketball too much for that. They'll never get him out of this game.
So now the Huskies have it. Craig Mosier bring it across the timeline, gives to Kirkpatrick on the right wing, gives it back to Mosier down in the corner right side. Mosier going to go into the paint, had the shot blocked, but we'll get a foul call. Going to go on Blake Norris. That'll be Blake's first and the team's first as well.
That's what I was talking to you about at halftime last week. The adjustment that they made was in the second half, Craig drove more, initiated some contact, got some fouls, and it looks like maybe that's what Coach Mosier has told his team to go back to.
First free throw for Craig wouldn't go. Craig has 4 points tonight. These are his first foul shots of the morning. He'll have another. Couple of dribbles for him, puts up the shot, and he got this one. 4:44 remaining in the third quarter, 10-8, or 10-9, excuse me. Tar Heels still on top by one. Shot thrown up down here by the Tar Heels, wouldn't go. That was Seth Phelps that took it. Rebound comes off to the Huskies. Tyler Lindsey going to go all the way to the paint, put up the shot off the glass, no good. Rebound taken by Craig Mosier, and his shot wouldn't go. The rebound this time off to the Huskies. Jordan York has it knocked away from behind, but Tar Heels do keep possession. Shot put up that time by Tyler Goodson, wouldn't go. Huskies with the basketball. Lindsey brings it into the front court, gives it off to Craig Mosier. Mosier over here on the right wing. Now he'll bring it up to the top of the key, set up the offense for the Huskies. 4 minutes to go in this third quarter, 10-9. Corey Stone puts up a jumper from 16 feet off the left side. It's no good. Rebound to Blake Norris, and here come the Tar Heels once again. Jordan York brings it across half court. Standing out there between the circles. He's just going to pull up for a three straight away. No good. Rebound to Ethan Pace. And the Huskies have the basketball. Craig Mosier going to drive, and he'll draw another foul. And there it is again, Larry. It looks like that's definitely going to be the strategy for the Huskies in this half.
And that's when they play their best, is when Craig is penetrating, driving with the ball, and making things happen.
Tyler Goodson just picked up his first personal foul. It's the team's second. The inbounds is knocked away, but Donovan Kirkpatrick able to chase it down for the Huskies. He saves it and gives it over to Craig Mosier. Back to Kirkpatrick on the right wing. Mosier comes over, and Kirkpatrick hands it right back to him. Craig drills it up to the top of the key over to Corey Stone. He's going to put up a jumper. Got it from 17 feet. 4 points for Corey Stone, and the Huskies take an 11-10 lead. Jordan York going to go all the way. Puts it up. No good, but a foul.
I believe Tyler Lindsey is going to get the
You are correct. That'll be his second. First team foul called on the Huskies in this half. Down to 2:58 to go in the third quarter. Inbounds comes to York. His shot no good. The putback wouldn't go for Tyler Goodson. And it'll be Husky basketball. The ball went out of bounds off of the Tar Heels. Craig Mosier with it. Excuse me, Larry, go ahead.
They're back in that 1-3-1 look again.
Mosier, the baseline jumper from 16, no good. Rebound to Tyler Lindsey, going to take it back into the paint and in off the glass. It'll be 4 points for Tyler Lindsey, 13-10, and the Huskies get a steal in the backcourt. Mosier with it, dribbled it off his foot, but they're going to say Craig was fouled. Let's see who they put it on for the Tar Heels. It'll be Dean Glass. That's his first and the team's third.
We got a timeout call by the Tar Heels.
Did you see if that was a full or a problem scoring?
And as we said, the Huskies, Craig Mosier's doing some stuff off the penetration dribble, and that's how they've been winning ball games. So I'm sure that's what the coach told him he wanted.
Tyler Lindsey gets the inbounds, goes straight up with the jumper from the free throw line. No good. The rebound off to Blake Norris, and Seth Phelps with it now. He'll give it off to Jordan York. York over to Dean Glass on the right wing, fakes the three, drives past Stone all the way to the bucket. He'll miss the shot, but a foul, and Dean Glass will have 2 free throws coming up. Foul goes on Tyler Lindsey, and that's his third, so Lindsey in a little bit of foul trouble now for the Huskies. That's a second team foul called on the Huskies. 2:02 to go in the third quarter. Huskies with a 13-10 lead over the Tar Heels. Dean Glass at the line trying to change that. Can pull his club within 2 if he makes them both.
Tyler gets in a little foul trouble from now and then, from time to time. I mean, he gets frustrated sometimes and picks up the fouls that he shouldn't. And he'll be the first to tell you that that's something he has to really work on.
Dean Glass misses the first, but he does hit the second. So 4 points for Glass, and it's 13-11. 2-point advantage for the Huskies. Donovan Kirkpatrick on the right wing. Gives it over to Craig Mosier. Mosier going to go baseline. Kicks it off across the lane in there. The shot put up by Corey Stone, no good. Rebound taken by Tyler Lindsey. His putback rejected by Jordan York, and it's going to go out of bounds, but we're going to get a foul called on the Huskies, and yep, here we go. Tyler Lindsey picks up his 4th personal, Larry.
Yep. That's a problem Tyler has.
13-11, 2-point lead for the Huskies. 1:26 to go in the third quarter here in the NBA championship game from Glasgow High School. Joe Myers and Larry Davis with you. Glad you could join us this morning. Dean Glass going to fire the 3 right wing, no good. A rebound by Tyler Goodson, and then his putback rejected. And here come the Huskies. Craig Mosier with it, going to go to the bucket. Off the glass, no good. A little bit too strong. Rebound taken by Kirkpatrick. Out to Lindsey for the jumper off the left corner, no good. Rebound into the hands of Jordan York. York going to go all the way. He'll put it off the glass in, but it won't count. They're going to say York was fouled out near the free throw line before he got to the hoop. Put it on Morgan Smith for the Tar Heels. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Put it on, I'm looking at the wrong team. Ethan Pace for the Huskies. That's his first and the team's 4th. And a full timeout going to be taken by the Huskies. Blake Norris Norris trying to get it in play for the Tar Heels. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Inbounds comes to York. He gets it back to Norris. Now out to Dean Glass on the left wing. He'll dribble up to the foul line, and Dean drills the 15-footer. 6 points for Dean Glass, and we're tied at 13. 42 seconds to go in the third. Donovan Kirkpatrick on the right wing. His pass going to be picked off by Jordan York, and then York fouled. Nope, I'm sorry. Thought they were going to get a foul called on the Huskies. Instead, they call York for carrying the basketball.
Well, they're getting a little sloppy with the ball now. They need to slow down and take their time.
Craig Mosier with it over on the right side. Thought about the three, instead gave to Kirkpatrick. He fakes the three, drives down inside, pull-up jumper from 12 feet, no good. And the ball going to be out of bounds. Last touch by the Tar Heels, and the Huskies will keep possession. Now a 30-second timeout going to be taken on the floor with 11.7 seconds to go here in the third quarter. We're tied at 13. Between the line there. Craig Mosier goes over. He'll put it in. Mosier looking, now throws it into Stone out on the left wing, up to Kirkpatrick, top of the key, over to Mosier for three, right wing, good. Craig Mosier with our first three of the morning, down to 2 seconds. Phelps going to throw it up from three-point range off the left side, no good at the buzzer. And that is the end of the third quarter of play. We've got 6 minutes to go. It's a 16-13 lead for the Huskies here in the NBA championship game back here at Glasgow High School in 1 minute on WCLU Sports.
501 West Main Street. The dental office of Dr. Mark Kuzma is a very proud supporter of our Glasgow Little League.
Oh, put me in cold. I'm ready to play today.
Joe Myers and Larry Davis back here at Glasgow High School. As, the Huskies will have the basketball here in the fourth quarter to start the fourth quarter of this NBA Little League Championship game. Corey Stone's shot going to be rejected. Here come the Tar Heels. Jordan York looking to go all the way, but he missed the layup. Blake Norris with the rebound, had his putback blocked. Here comes Craig Mosier for the Huskies. He'll go all the way and put it in. And now they steal the inbounds, and Mosier gets another layup down here in the backcourt.
Well, when Craig gets hot, he can take a game over by himself. I've coached him, and I've seen it happen several times.
Jordan York misses a three down here on the other end for the Tar Heels, and the Huskies come up with the rebound. Mosier has it over here on the right side, and the Huskies out to their biggest lead of the ball game at 20-13 with 5:08 to go. Tyler Lindsey's pass over to Corey Stone down the left corner. Lindsey gets it back at the free throw line. The jumper good, and all of a sudden the Huskies on a run here. And Tar Heels head coach Larry Glass senses that as well. He's going to take a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. 4:55 to go in the ball game. It's 22-13. Huskies out to a 9-point lead back here in 1 minute on WCLU Sports.
One of the most respected paving companies in the state right here in Glasgow. Congratulations to our Little League ball teams for a season well done from Glass Paving.
Joe Myers, Larry Davis with you back here at Glasgow High School. 22-13, Huskies on top here in the NBA Little League Championship game. Inbounds comes into Jesse Fant. He gives it ahead to York. York going to go all the way, put it up off the glass and in. Jordan York with 9 points. Tar Heels back to within 7 at 22-15. Donovan Kirkpatrick on the right wing. We'll give it up to the top of the key to Tyler Lindsey. Now over on the left side. Give it back to Lindsey for the jumper from there. It's no good. And the ball out of bounds on the air ball. It'll go back to the Tar Heels.
Don't think that's the shot Coach Mosier wanted with a lead and the clock running.
No, I would say you're probably right, Larry. York going to bring it across the timeline. Gives it over to Dean Glass. He'll fire the three, right corner. It's good. Dean Glass with his 9th point. And that pulls the Tar Heels back to within 4. Mosier down on the other end, drives into the paint and draws another foul. I believe they got Jordan York for that. Is that right, Larry? All right, that's his second personal and the team's 4th. And Craig Mosier who is 1 of 2 from the line this morning, hits the first. 15 points for Craig Mosier, 15 of his team's 23 right now. We'll have another. This one is a little bit short. Rebound by Jesse Fant for the Tar Heels. Dean Glass in the front court. Down to the baseline. He gives it down there to York. York goes up. I'm sorry, that is York with the shot, and he put it in down there. All of a sudden, Tar Heels back to within 3. Mosier with it. He'll drive down inside once again, puts it up off the glass and in. Craig Mosier taking over right now for the Huskies. Now Seth Phelps down on the other end for the Tar Heels. Out on the wing, he'll come up to the top of the key to Jordan York, over to Dean Glass for another 3 try, and he banked it home.
The bank is open.
25-23, a 2-point Husky lead now. And Huskies have the basketball in the back court. Get it ahead to Donovan Kirkpatrick. Now Mosier with it. And we've got a player down here in the back court. And we're going to have to stop play here. And as Dean Glass went down in the back court, the officials did not see that he was down and did not stop play. And Glass being checked out, his father Larry out there, also the coach of the Huskies, John Mosier, out there checking on Dean. And Dean's a tough cookie. I'm sure if there's any way he can stay in the ball game, he will, Larry.
Yeah, Dean's a tough one. He's tough as nails, but they're going to take him out and get him a breather here. I think he took a pretty good shot. It looked like a clean screen, but it looked like he ran into a screen and someone was sitting there.
So 3:03 left in the basketball game, and Dean is going to come right back into the ball game.
Oh, he's coming right back in.
Take Jordan out. There, take Jordan.
So the Tar Heels will have the basketball. And what do we have here?
You got an official timeout because there was some action on the end of the floor down here. They're calling for both coaches to come to midcourt. When Mr. Glass went out on the floor, they failed to stop the action down on this end, and there was some continuation. They're discussing now. The Huskies actually scored down there.
They did? I was looking at Dean back here, Larry, and I didn't see him score the bucket.
They actually scored the bucket. Now, they haven't counted it, but someone did actually score a bucket down here on this end, but because they failed to get the play stopped.
Well, certainly can't fault Larry for running out on the court. He saw his son down there on the floor there in a lot of pain, and he wanted to check out what the situation was.
The way that they've done this year and years past, unless someone is bleeding, if the other team has the ball on a fast break opportunity, they won't stop it. If the other team stops to set a play up or something or slows it down, they'll stop it. Otherwise, they let them play on, and that's one of those cases, of course, where it needed to be stopped, but the officials have to be consistent with what they're doing.
So we are going to score the basket. Did you see who scored the bucket, Larry?
I think Craig scored that basket. Oh, no, it was Ethan Pace.
It was Ethan Pace,
got
okay.
That basket, yes.
All right, so that's
that's
the first bucket of the game for Ethan Pace.
He scored down here before the play was ever stopped. Larry was at the Ethan Pace.
It's 27-23. A 4-point lead for the Huskies. 3:03 left to go in the basketball game, and the Tar Heels will have the ball.
Well, now we're having fun.
Oh, yeah. Things are getting interesting now. All right, here we go. Jordan York with it for the Tar Heels. Dean Glass, by the way, is back into the ball game and looks to be just fine. York gives it over to Glass on the right side. He'll go baseline, put up the runner. It's no good. Rebound off to Glass. He got his own. Gives it over to Seth Phelps. Phelps going to fire a 3 left side. It's no good. Rebound this time by the Tar Heels once again. They kick it out to Blake Norris. That's no good. Jordan York with a rebound. His putback won't go. And finally, Corey Stone gets the rebound for the Huskies. Trying to get it across the lane that time to Tyler Lindsay, and the Tar Heels knocked it out of bounds.
Now, here's where the Huskies want to be patient. They've got a lead. They want a good shot.
Now the inbounds is knocked down. It's going to be stolen by the Tar Heels. 2:13 to go in the ball game. Tar Heels trail by 4, but they have the ball. Dean Glass fakes the 3, goes up to the baseline jumper from 15. No good. Tyler Lindsay with the rebound, and here come the Huskies once again. As we go under 2 minutes to play in this NBA Little League Championship game here from Glasgow High School.
I think you're going to see Craig handle the ball a lot here. He and Tyler.
Mosier has it over on the left wing, gets it down inside to Stone along the baseline, and Stone's pass going to be stolen. Seth Phelps has it. Phelps across the timeline. He'll pull up for a 3 left wing. It's no good. Came up a little bit short. Tyler Lindsay with the rebound for the Huskies, down to 1:34 to go now. Mosier with it, standing out there near half court. Dean Glass comes out to guard him. Over to Corey Stone. The jumper, no good. Off the baseline left side, and the rebound taken by Seth Phelps, and we get a whistle. And Tar Heel head coach Larry Glass wants to call a full timeout, so we'll take one as well. 1:20 to go in the ball game. It's 27-23. Back here at Glasgow High School, Joe Myers, Larry Davis with you. We've got 1:20 to go in the ball game. It's a 27-23 lead for the Huskies. Tar Heels do have the basketball, though. Jordan York with it out top.
This is a big possession. They need a score here. They needed to get a good look and a score.
They dump it down low to Blake Norris. He misses the turnaround shot. Ethan Pace with the rebound. He did get a good look, Larry. Just didn't get it to go down.
Just wouldn't go in the hole for him.
Craig Mosier has it out of the half court. And he'll be fouled out front. It's Dean Glass going to reach in and pick up the foul. They'll put Mosier at the foul line. Tar Heels just trying to stop the clock right here with 58 seconds to go and down by 4. Oh, they won't. That's right.
Not yet.
Not yet. That's only the 4th team foul. Mosier with it. Gives to Kirkpatrick. Now back to Mosier. Back to Kirkpatrick again. And now Mosier going to be fouled out front. I believe they'll put this one on Jordan York, his 3rd, and the team's 5th.
Don't sit back. You gotta get him. You got 45 seconds. You gotta go now.
And now another timeout going to be taken here. This will be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. 45 seconds to go in the ball game, and 27-23 for the Huskies. And Larry, we were talking about just a moment ago when we were at commercial break. Huskies will put it in play. Corey Stone gets it into Mosier out top. Over to Stone on the left wing. Now to Lindsay at the top of the key. Tar Heels trying to foul here, and they do foul Craig Mosier out front.
I don't really think that's who they're going to foul, but...
Is that the 7th team foul? It is. I was missing a team foul, so that will put Craig Mosier at the line for 1 in the bonus, and the foul was on the Tar Heel Seth Phelps. It's his 2nd. As I said, that is the team's 7th. So Mosier at the line for 1 in the bonus. He is 2 of 4 from the free throw line so far today. And he missed the front end. Ethan Pace with the rebound, but he had it knocked away by Jordan York, and here come the Tar Heels. York with it for 3 straight away. No good. Rebound by Corey Stone, down to 23 seconds to go, and Stone fouled in the backcourt. Again, put it on Seth Phelps, his 3rd, team's 8th this time. And once again, we'll see Corey Stone this time go to the charity stripe, where he'll be there for 1 and a bonus. Corey has 4 points in the ball game. He's not attempted a free throw. And the Tar Heels going to take a full timeout right here. 23 seconds to go in the ball game. 27-23 Huskies back in 1 minute on WCLU Sports. Glasgow Little League. We've got 23 seconds to go. Corey Stone at the line for 1 in the bonus for the Huskies. His club up 27-23. First one is good, and that's a big free throw for Corey Stone because that earns him that 2nd free throw. And if he hits this one, this will give his club a 6-point lead.
And the Tar Heels are out of timeouts. They can't stop. The only way they can stop the clock now is by fouling.
Stone misses the 2nd one, the rebound by Jordan York. And what do we have here? A foul call?
Foul on the Huskies, I believe.
Put it on Ethan Pace, his 2nd.
I would think that the Tar Heels are going to look for a 3-point shot. There's Dean.
Dean fakes the 3, and now he will fire the 3. Came up a little bit too strong, down to 12 seconds. Rebound off to Seth Phelps. As we said, Tar Heels can't stop the clock. Phelps goes in and drills the shot. but time may run out right here on the Tar Heels. And we are going to get a foul called on the Tar Heels with 4.5 seconds to go, but Tar Heels trail by 3 here. The foul on Jordan York is his 4th. That's the team's 9th. Well, makes that 5. I thought that was just 4.
I know it, but that only gave him 3.
Well, York fouls out. And Morgan Smith going to check in. 4.5 seconds to go in the ball game, and this is going to be Craig Mosier at the line. He'll be there for 1 in the bonus.
Well, they don't have a lot of time, but it can be done if he doesn't make this free throw. They could have a shot to tie.
Well, that's probably going to seal it up right there, Larry, because Mosier hit the first, and that makes it a 2-possession ball game.
Exactly. That pretty much puts...
And a full timeout taken, so we'll take one as well. 4.5 seconds to go, 29-25, a 4-point lead for the Huskies. Back in.
With spring right around the corner, keeping the best groomed lawn in the neighborhood can be made easier when you depend on Paul's Lawn and Turf. Paul's has a large selection of lawn and garden equipment with trusted names, such as Grasshopper, Husqvarna, Red Max, and Toro. One is sure to meet your needs, and remember, Paul's offers service on all types of lawn care equipment. Paul's Lawn and Turf, 515 Industrial Drive in Glasgow. Give them a call, 678-9888. That's 678-9888. Paul's Lawn and Turf, 515 Industrial Drive, Glasgow.
Craig Mosier at the line for one more free throw. He's already hit the first and pretty much sealed the game here for the Huskies. It's 29-25 with only 4.5 seconds to go. Second free throw also good, just for good measure. Jesse Fant will put it in play to Dean Glass. Glass going to come across the timeline. Clock still has not started, and now it does. And now the shot put up is no good, and the ball goes out of bounds with 1/10 of a second left. Huskies just have to get it in play. That's all they have to do. They do, and that's the ball game. And the Huskies are your NBA Little League champions. They win it over the Tar Heels 30-25. So the Huskies, they finished first place in the regular season, and they finished first place here in the tournament, Larry.
Well, it was just about the type ball game we talked about. Post-ball game, Tar Heels had a lot of shots there that just didn't go down for them. We had one that...
Coach Larry Glass, and Larry, a tough ball game, but again, the kids gave a very good effort here for you tonight.
Yeah, they did. They worked really hard. I think we probably lost the game there in the third quarter. We only had 3 points, but they didn't give up. They came back in the fourth quarter. We made it a close game there for a few minutes, but I'm real proud of our guys. They hustled. They played good defense. I felt like we've always passed the ball well. We try to make 2 to 3 passes on every possession if we can. And we were the 3rd seed coming in here to this tournament, so we really weren't supposed to be here, but they made it, and I'm proud of them. They worked real hard.
And as said, you were also coming out of the winner's bracket for the tournament, so this is the first game you all lost the whole tournament. Must have been playing pretty good basketball during the tournament here.
Yeah, for the last 4 or 5 weeks, I think our offense finally started to click. They had some confidence in what they were doing. But this league this year was about as competitive as I can remember, from top to bottom. I mean, the worst team in the league could beat the best team in the league. I think we lost a total of 5 games of 14 points total. So we split with the Huskies 2-2 this year. So it was a very, very competitive team. The Hilltoppers were an excellent team in the league also. The Wildcats, from top to bottom, they were really good.
All right, Larry, well, let me talk with some of your players here. Come on over here, first in line. Come on up. Somebody come on up. I need a player to talk to me here. Y'all just get in line right here behind him if you want to, and we'll get through this here. Tell me your name and your age.
My name's Seth Phelps. I'm 10 years old.
And what school do you go to?
Eastern Television.
What grade are you in?
5th grade.
5th grade. What do you like about playing basketball?
Defense is my favorite part of the
That's your favorite part, huh? All right. Congratulations. All right. Now, give me your name and your age.
My name's Jordan Emmett. I'm 11.
sixth grade over there, huh? What's your favorite thing about playing ball?
Offense.
Shoot the basketball, huh? All right. Well, congratulations, Jordan. Next up, we have.
Tyler Goodson.
What's your age, Todd?
11.
How old are? Sorry, what school do you go to?
Glasgow Middle.
And what grade are you in out there?
6.
In the sixth grade. Okay. So, what's your favorite thing about playing basketball?
Teamwork.
Teamwork. All right. I like that answer. What's your name and your age?
Morgan Smith.
Morgan, what school do you go to? You in the fifth grade out there? All right. Well, what's your favorite thing about playing basketball, Morgan?
Defense.
Defense. All right. Congratulations on a good season. What's your name and your age?
I'm Jessica Fountain. I'm 11.
And what school do you go to, Jessica?
Glasgow Middle School.
And you're in sixth grade?
Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite thing about playing basketball?
Shooting.
Shooting. All right. What's your name and your age?
Jordan. I'm 12.
What school you go to, Jordan?
Glasgow Middle School.
Your grade?
6.
What's your favorite thing about playing ball?
Defense.
Are you feeling better? You look like you're a little bit ill today.
Yeah.
Feeling better? All right. What's your name and your age?
I'm Blake Norris. I'm 12.
And what school do you go to?
Glasgow Middle School.
In sixth grade?
Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite thing about playing ball?
Shooting.
Shooting the basketball. All right. Name and your age?
Dean Glass. I'm 11.
All right, Dean. What school do you go to?
Happy Valley.
What grade are you in out there?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about playing ball?
Defense.
Playing defense. All right. Congratulations to the Tar Heels, the runners-up here in the NBA tournament in the Glasgow Little League. Let's turn our attention now to the tournament champs, the Huskies. Craig's wanting to jump the gun here. I want to talk to his dad first. John, big win for you guys here tonight.
Oh, it was huge. I mean, we've not played Larry the last 3 times we played him. It's been a war. I mean, that's just all you can say. In the last game, we went 2 overtimes, and they come out winning. And we had to battle back through the losers bracket, and I'm glad we got to play them again.
Joe, you all had a pretty successful season, I understand. You finished first in the regular season, is that right?
Yeah, we finished first, but like Larry said, I mean, it was from top to bottom. We won 2 games all year in double digits. The rest of them was, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. I mean, you can't ask much better than that.
All right, John. Well, congratulations. Let me talk to some of the players here. All right, Craig, I'm ready for you now. Tell me your name and your age.
Craig Mosley. I'm 12.
What school you go to? You know what's coming next, don't you? What school you go to?
Glasgow Middle School.
What grade you in?
6.
What's your favorite thing about playing ball, Craig?
I like everything.
Everything, huh? All right, well, that's good enough for me. Up next we have...
Corey Stone.
How old are you, Corey?
11.
You go to what school?
South Green Elementary.
What grade are you in out there?
5th.
What's your favorite thing about playing ball?
I'd like to dunk.
Like to dunk? Well, you've got a little ways to go before you can do that, I'm afraid, but maybe one of these days. What's your name and your age?
I'm John Carter. I'm 11 years old.
What school do you go to, John?
South Green Elementary.
And how old are you? Oh, you said you were 11, right? What grade are you in out of South Green?
5th.
And what's your favorite thing about playing ball?
Shooting.
Shooting? Okay. What's your name and your age?
Ethan Pace.
You're 12? All right, Ethan. What school you go to?
Glasgow Middle.
Come on up here a little closer to the mic. I can't reach you here. You go to Glasgow Middle School, is that right?
Yeah.
And what grade are you in out there?
I'm in 6th.
In 6th grade. What's your favorite thing about playing ball, Ethan?
Everything.
Everything? Okay. Tell me your name and your age.
Chase 9 and I'm 9.
And what's your favorite thing about playing ball, Chase?
Everything.
What grade are you in out there? What school do you go to?
Red Cross.
What grade are you in?
3rd. I'm Lindsay and I'm 12.
What school you go to, Tyler?
Glasgow Middle School.
In 6th grade?
Yes.
And what's your favorite thing about playing ball?
Defense.
Playing defense. All right. That's the Huskies. They're the tournament champs for the NBA here in the Glasgow Little League this year. Congratulations to them. Congratulations to the Tar Heels. Very good ball game between both schools. And now again, we'll turn things over to Larry and and he will go over the stats for us in this ball game.
Okay, we had a 30-25 final. That's the Huskies over the TarHeels.
Have you or a loved one participated in a local event filmed by the Glasgow EPB? Maybe it was a school graduation, Little League championship, or musical performance. These are all events that have recently been professionally captured on video by the EPB to be aired on Channel 6. The EPB archives contain community, school, and church events dating back to 1990 and can be purchased by anyone. DVDs are $13 and would make a great gift for family and friends while preserving a timeless memory of a special moment in one's life. Call to place your order today.